Hello everyone, my name is Joy and you are welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll explore the phrasal verb to sit on. You will discover its different meanings, how to use it in everyday situations, and some clear examples to make it easy to remember. Let's dive in and learn how to use sit on naturally in English. The first meaning of sit on. To sit on something means to delay taking action, making a decision, or giving a response on something. It suggests that a person is deliberately waiting for a more opportune time or simply avoiding a task. For instance, Maria found out she won a scholarship to study abroad. She was very happy, but she decided to sit on the news for a while. She wanted to surprise her parents at the right time. For 2 weeks, she kept it to herself. Finally, one evening at dinner, she told them. Her parents were shocked but excited. They said, "Why did you sit on this news for so long?" Maria laughed and said, "I wanted it to be a special surprise." Sentence examples. The newspaper sat on the scandalous story for weeks before publishing it. The boss asked me to sit on the proposal until we get more information from the client. I'm just going to sit on that email for a few days. I'm not ready to give them an answer yet. The second meaning of sit on. To sit on something means to know or have information on something, especially important information, but choose not to share it. For instance, Mr. Davis, a famous architect, was given a fantastic new project. A client, Mrs. Chen, asked him to design a beautiful modern library. Mr. Davis looked at the plans. He noticed a big problem. The library was designed to be built on an old riverbed, which could cause flooding. He knew this was a serious issue, but he was worried Mrs. Chen would cancel the project, so he decided to sit on the information. He did not tell her about the potential problem. He was keeping the information secret, hoping he could find a solution later. Sentence examples. The police believe he is sitting on evidence that could have helped the investigation. She knew about the surprise party for a month, completely sitting on the big secret. We suspect the journalist is sitting on a huge story until they get all the facts right. The third meaning of sit on. To sit on someone means to stop them forcefully from speaking, taking action, or sharing something. It's like holding them back or keeping them quiet. For instance, Lisa was a clever worker in a big team. She had a brilliant idea that she believed would save the company a lot of money. She asked to speak at the monthly meeting with the senior managers, which they called the committee. Lisa prepared her presentation carefully. When it was her turn to speak, she started explaining her plan. She said, "My idea is to change how we order supplies." Suddenly, Mr. Davis, the most powerful person on the committee, interrupted her. "Wait, Lisa," he said with a stern face. "We have already decided on that issue. We will not be changing anything for now." Lisa tried to speak again. "But sir, if you look at the numbers, we could." Mr. Davis quickly raised his hand to stop her and said firmly, "That's enough, Lisa. We are moving to the next topic." Lisa felt very disappointed and silenced. She knew her idea was good, but she was not allowed to finish. Later, her friend asked her what happened. Lisa sighed and said, "The committee, especially Mr. Davis, completely sat on me today. They did not let me share my full plan or even explain the important details." Sentence examples. She felt like her parents were sitting on her by not letting her choose her own university. He tried to argue his point, but the teacher firmly sat on him and ended the debate. The main office will sit on the local branch if they try to change the official policy. The fourth meaning of sit on. To sit on something means to have something like money, resources or tools, but not use it. For instance, Grandpa George was a retired carpenter. He had a large, beautifully made wooden toolbox that sat in the corner of his shed. Inside this box was every kind of tool you could imagine: hammers, saws, drills, and shiny wrenches. They were all high quality and looked brand new. His grandson Leo was learning how to fix things and often worked on small projects. One day Leo struggled to loosen a tough screw. "Grandpa," Leo asked, "do you have a better screwdriver? Mine is too small." Grandpa George pointed to the big wooden box. "Everything you need is right in there," he said. Leo opened the box and saw the perfect screwdriver. He asked, "Why do you keep these wonderful tools locked up? Why don't you ever use them?" Grandpa George smiled and replied, "Well, I finished my building work years ago. Now I just sit on them. I have all the best tools, but I don't use them anymore." Leo realized that Grandpa was sitting on something. He had valuable tools, but he was choosing not to put them to use. Sentence examples. Why do you keep that expensive bicycle in the garage? You should stop sitting on it and go for a ride. The professor is sitting on several great research ideas because he doesn't have time to start them. Don't just sit on that gift card. Go spend it before it expires. The fifth meaning of sit on. To sit on something means to be an official member of a committee, council or board that makes decisions. For instance, Maya had always cared deeply about her children's education. She spent a lot of time volunteering at the local school. One year there was an open position on the school board. This board was a group of people who made important decisions about schools, like setting rules and approving budgets. Maya's friend, Ben, encouraged her to run for the position. "Maya, you should try. You have great ideas and everyone respects you." Maya thought about it. It would be a lot of work, meetings every month, and a lot of papers to read. But she really wanted to help make schools better. She ran for the position and won. The following week, Ben saw her in the grocery store. "How is the new job?" he asked. Maya smiled proudly. "It's busy but good. I had my first meeting yesterday. Now I can finally say I sit on the school board and can vote on new policies." Ben nodded. "That's great, Maya. Now you have a direct voice in what happens." Sentence examples. My aunt is proud because she gets to sit on the city planning council now. He was invited to sit on the panel of judges for the national cooking competition. The engineers all nominated Maria to sit on the safety standards review team.